Friends and contributors of this remarkable project, it is great to see so many of those who took part in Stitches in Time. The participation includes those who made the bunting, and we're going to have a look at it in a minute. It's in place. You'll go and you can enjoy seeing it. Those who wrote the text for the booklet, which actually explains what the bunting is about, and those who provided the financial resources which enabled us to get going and to do it. So not only the members of the museum, but the members of the public, the members of the community, all of you. This was always hoped for by us to be a community project, and it absolutely has been. I have here the latest issue of the British Association for Local History's Local History News. We made the front cover. So don't never think that you're going to be out of the limelight. We have an article inside. I have to say that when I suggested to BALH that this was something they might like to pay attention to, they not only agreed, but actually have done ever so much better than I expected. It is wonderful, because this gives us confirmation that what we've done here, what you have done, what you have made, is a properly authoritative, appreciated and recognised, innovative as well as informative community project. We're working at that level. This is a British Association magazine, and it has a big circulation. So for everything you've done, thousands of hours, I think, probably? I was going to say hundreds of hours.
Felt like longer.
So, in particular, the first person I want to recognise here, or people, are Pat and Sal, whose idea this all was, and who have driven it through, well, actually, in the end, I suppose, not very many difficult points, but actually it has needed driving, hasn't it? And it has been driven. Behind the wheel, actually, has been Sian Fenwick. Sian, you have provided your expertise, your considerable experience of doing this sort of thing, and the outcome is as we're all about to see, and thank you. Without the funding, we would have been, well, we wouldn't really have started. So we have Councillor Paula Hiscock here, whose county council input was very important in the early days. Chris Lloyd is here, the same, Councillor Chris Lloyd. Councillor Phil Williams hasn't been able to join us. We had support also from two parish councils, one from Crockley Green, who are represented here by the clerk, Ryan Bennett. Sadly, it looks as if Andrea Fraser, the chair of Batchworth Community Council, who are very good friends, hasn't made it. And represented also among you are members of other local history societies and all sorts of other community groups. Now, you've got, I hope, your brochures, booklets, to call it what you'll. I'm sorry, we have had to ask for a financial contribution for that, to cover more of the cost. That itself, in my judgment, represents a very considerable achievement. And Vernal has particularly driven it from a pile of rather tatty word file notes into a really well done production, and thank you very much for driving it in that way as well. Okay, I think that'll do. We will go through, or we can go through, not compulsory. We'll go through to the museum in just a moment, and you can admire in its natural habitat the pieces of bunting which together with the documents represent stitches in time. It's a story of the district, not of the council, not of the last 50 years, but the story of the district covering, well, its story. Let's go and have a look at it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's not so sure. Okay. Yes, exactly. I need them for the distance.